Hello and welcome to Tech Guinness. My name is Chanda and I am a technology explorer. This video is part of Spring Boot recipes and today we'll see actuators in action. Let's start. Are you looking for adding production ready features to your app? If yes, good news is that Spring Boot provides the same via actuators. To enable it, you just need to add actuator dependency to your project. Here you can see the Spring Boot starter actuator. So we are good, we are happy. So let's see what actuators provide us. So actuator, by adding this dependency, you will get a set of endpoints that are useful for production grade applications. So these actuator endpoints will help you in monitoring your application, and Spring Boot provides two set of endpoints, HTTP and JMX. So JMX is Java Management Extensions. This is a list of endpoints which comes by default. You can see that some of them are exposed to JMX, some on web and few on both. For example, health and info. You can see these two endpoints are available out of the box on both JMX and web. Now, all these endpoints are available as per the technology. For example, JMX and HTTP. Now, if I want to exclude all the fields or all the endpoints, how I can do that? So we can use the following properties to change the behavior. For example, we can include all the JMX endpoints by setting this property, JMX exposure include all. Or if you want to exclude all the fields, you can use the above property, JMX exposure exclude. Similarly, for example, the health and info endpoints are only available to web. Okay, so we can include more endpoints to web by using this property. Let's see how we can enable or disable the endpoints. So by default, all endpoints except shutdown are exposed by Spring Boot. We can enable or disable the endpoints using the ID of the endpoint and marking them as true or false. For example, for shutdown, like if you want to enable it, we can just use the ID as shutdown dot enabled equal to true. So now we will be getting the shutdown endpoint as well. Now if you are interested to take the control with you, so you can make the choice using the property enabled by default as false. So what will happen? Now all the endpoint by default will be false and you will not be getting any of the endpoint at the actuator. So we can make the selective choice by enabling the endpoint which we require. For example, I can just make the info enabled as true or health enabled as true. So if I don't want all the endpoints, so my application doesn't need it, so I can disable that. Now come to the custom endpoints. So we have seen that Spring Boot provides a set of endpoints which can help in production ready features. Suppose if we want some different endpoints, so we can make use of these custom endpoints which Spring Boot provides. So how we can make it? So we can just add an endpoint annotation and we will pass the ID as the argument, so which will specify that this is the name of my endpoint. And within the class we will provide the method annotated as a read operation or write operation or delete as is specified by get, post and delete. Okay, so here is the example, right, where we are just saying at the endpoint ID equal to custom endpoint, and within this method is get custom data and we have provided the read operation annotation. Okay, so core support cross origin resource sharing, this is one thing which is by default it is disabled. So for example, if you want to use this and you are facing this issue that CORS is disabled, so you can enable the CORS using the properties web CORS allowed origin and you will give the server name. Then also you can handle the methods as well, right? Suppose you just want to give the access for CORS to get endpoint, so you can do that. So demo time, let's go. So here is the basic Spring Boot application which is downloaded using Spring Initializer. Watch video 1 to get started with the Spring Boot for more details. let's directly go to the pump.xml. Okay, so this is the dependency which we need to add, Spring Boot starter actuator. By adding this dependency, you will see the actuator in action. So let's start the application. So as we can see, exposing two endpoints beneath base path actuator. So that means our actuator is now in action. So let's go to the URL. Yes, so this is the actuator endpoint, and you can see the health info and the health path are exposed as a web endpoint. Okay, so now if I want to check the health of the application, we can see the status is up. Now the other monitoring tools can use this endpoint to get to know the status of the application. Similarly, if I want to check the info, I can check it, right? So it is saying encoding has UTF-8, Java, source target. So all these things are mentioned in the property files. For info, you can see source main resources application.property. So you can see. Now if I want to add one more detail, so I can add info.app.name equal to Spring Boot Twitter, and I can build the project. So we can see how easy it is to add any information. Okay, so there is also support for Git information as well as build information. So we can use the plugins to add the Git information as well, so that we can come to know which branch or the which code branch is running right now. Okay, so let's see some other properties as well. Suppose we want to exclude all the web dependencies. Okay, so management.endpoints web exposure exclude equal to all, and just build the application. Now we go to actuator. Yes, now we can see all the endpoints, web endpoints are now removed. Okay, only the self link is coming. Okay, now if I want to do it selectively, okay, for example, I just want to have health endpoint, not the info endpoint. So I can do this. You can see only the health is coming. Okay, if I try to access the info endpoint, I can see 404 because it is not available. So if we see other properties as well, let's make this health as available. Now it was just showing only the status as up. Okay, now if I want to get to know the details, more details of it, I can make this available as show details always, health.show details always. Now let's see one example where we just want to get the health of the disk. Okay, so we have enabled the disk health. Let's build the project. Yeah, now we can see more details is coming, right? And we are able to check the disk space as well. Okay, so next few properties are the application availability state. So these two properties are very useful for the containerized environment. Okay, for example, for Kubernetes probes, so you will be needing these two properties to check the status of the application for liveness or the readiness. Let's see in action. Yeah, application is up. We can check it. See, just by the configuration, we are able to see that much detail, and these details are used by other applications for the monitoring. Lastly, we have seen that we are accessing the endpoints on our application port. We can enable the management port, and we can just give management server port, whatever the value you want. Just build the project. Now if I try to access 404, because all the endpoints are now available on management port. Yeah, so that is working. Okay, so now let's move to one more thing, right? We have seen the custom endpoint, how we can do it. Okay, so this is our custom endpoint class. We can see we have annotated with configuration to make it a beam, then endpoint annotation, and we are passing the argument as the custom endpoint. Okay, so now the name of the endpoint would be custom endpoint, and we have added a read operation, so which will act just like a get endpoint. Okay, so we can enable this endpoint from here, health custom endpoint. Okay, let's restart the application. I'll go to actuator. Yeah, we can see custom endpoint. If you access this, you will get the data. So now this is also useful because sometimes we want to have the custom endpoints as well. Here we come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Source code can be found in my GitHub repository. If you like the content, please share it with your friends. Please subscribe the channel to get the latest videos. Keep exploring. Thanks.